Welcome to another fresh edition of your breakfast show on Leadership Television Inside Nigeria. Today is August 12, 2024, and my name is Winifred Ubebo. On this show today, we are going to be looking at some select newspapers' front headline stories, including Nigeria's most influential newspaper, Leadership. We also have its sister publication, National Economy, a weekly business paper. As we normally do on the program, we like to flag off with Nigeria's most influential, Leadership. Let's see what Leadership is going with this Monday. Leadership has a wraparound from Zenith Bank, and of course we have a rider on top of that. Despite 5 military operations, insecurity is still taking a toll on North. Despite 5 military operations, insecurity is still taking a toll on North. Operations Hadi Kai, Hadarin Daji, Safe Haven, Wild Punch, One Stroke ongoing. And that takes us to the main cover of controversy trade federal government 200 billion naira auto loan. Controversy trade federal government 200 billion naira auto loan. Manufacturers NDDC disagree over disbursement. No evidence anyone got the loan paid for that. Main headline today on Leadership cover. Controversy trade federal government 200 billion naira. Beside that, there are 6 of $1.5 billion worth by $3 billion Chinese. Another election, Kagame come in for 35 die in political vote is half. Nigeria's currency outside banks high at 90%. Gradually high cost push business activity to 8 months low. The story on the business boards on Leadership newspaper. Above the mindset of Leadership, Rochi to establish $1.5 billion cement factory at Guana. NLC wants police to apologize over invasion of office. That also concludes the headlines review on the cover of Leadership. As we move to inside page where we have our stand today has been moved to page 7 of Leadership. Our stand is on nationwide protests and matters arising. Nationwide protests and matters arising. From that, we quickly move to the back page where we have Monday column with Akuku Pizzaside, who is writing on Nigeria and the symbolism of the Paris Olympics. Nigeria and the symbolism of the Paris Olympics. And with that, we conclude review of Leadership front headline stories review inside for page 3 and the back page for Monday column with Dakuku Pizzaside. For more, log on to www.leadership.ng. From Leadership, we move to its sister publication, National Economy, a weekly business newspaper. It says households struggle as food prices continue to rise. Households struggle as food prices continue to rise. Federal government assures November harvest will lower food prices. Experts urge keeping import window open until Nigeria achieves full production. These are the writers to the main headline story on National Economy. Households struggle as food prices continue to rise. Beneath that, we have as Nigeria launches AI blockchain training for 1,000 youths annually. That takes us to the stories about the masthead of National Economy. Crude oil refinery owners await guidelines for Naira says. AFCFTA, Nigeria launches trade initiative to boost exports. That concludes the review of National Economy this week. For more, log on to www.nationaleconomy.com. From the National Economy, we move to Vanguard. Vanguard's main headline story says end play game, hot bad policies, Labour, Obi, Lukman, Tinubu. End blame game, hot bad policies, Labour, Obi, Lukman, Tinubu. And the kickers. Labour alleges harassment, intimidation of members by government. adds invasion of Labour House, deliberate attempts at provocation, condemns plans to frame up innocent citizens on trumped-up charges. Protests call for leadership action against growing poverty. Obi. Hunger protests, enough grounds to impeach Tinubu governors. Lookman. That's the riders beneath the main headline story on end blame game, hot bad policies. Labour Obi Lookman Tinubu. Beneath that, we have the picture of Nigerian athletes at the just concluded Paris Olympics, and Vanguard says show of shame, 9 billion naira wasted. 88 athletes, no medal. The story runs on the back page of Vanguard. Show of shame, 9 billion naira wasted. 88 athletes, no medal. Nigeria's poorest Olympics outing. Beneath that, 10 die in Abia truck accident, 25 missing in Sokoto boat mishap. Senator Obasanjo, your claims that will fees our salaries, allowances uncharitable. Mocking pause, federal government directs travelers to Nigeria to fill health declaration form. And that takes us to the stories about the masthead of Vanguard. Barbican Capital sues First Bank over alleged wrong shareholding data. And the last story says banks credit to manufacturing sector up 53.7% in first quarter of 2024. Sector ranks third highest loan recipient. With that, we also conclude the review of Vanguard newspaper front headline stories this morning, Monday, August 12, 2024. For more, log on to the website of Vanguard, www.vanguardngr.com. From Vanguard, we move to Blueprint newspaper. Blueprint says presidency to governors, 573 billion naira payment, second tranche COVID-19 NG Care support scheme. Fund World Bank loan guaranteed by federal government, not grant. Fund World Bank loan guaranteed by federal government and not grant. Senate denies fixing all salaries, allowances, knocks ex-President Obasanjo over shocking claims. Inflation to decline 1.09% July on back of new policies, according to analysts. Bandits ambush troops, killed 4 bomb patrol van in Sokoto. Zenith Bank emerges top recipient at CBN's Forex auction. Naseni launches PICNG conversion incentive for rideshare sector. Kagame sworn in for 4th term as the Rwanda president. NAV airstrikes destroy 13 illegal sites, 10 overhead tanks in Niger Delta. CBN disqualifies Wema Stanbic FCMB orders bids in retail Dodge auction. And in sport, Olympics, sports minister apologizes to Nigerians about the masthead of Blueprint food security. 10,000 agro rangers deployed in 19 states FCT, according to presidency. That also concludes review front headline stories on Blueprint newspaper this Monday, August 12, 2024. For more, log on to www.blueprint.ng. From Blueprint, we move to the last paper on our menu, and that is The Guardian. Guardian's main headline story says electricity tariff may spike over weak fiscal position, 2.1 trillion naira subsidy. Electricity tariff may spike over weak fiscal position, 2.1 trillion naira subsidy. Concerns as NEC removes federal government from commercial model, enforces bilateral market. Illiquidity worsens 4 years after CBN set up escrow account. Power plants may shut down as poor remittances threaten 6,000 megawatts target. And the illustration beneath that says outstanding debt before Tinubu's government, 3.3 trillion naira. Power sector from banks, power sector debt to banks, we have $1.9 billion. Subsidy in 2024, 2.1 trillion naira. Metered customers, 7.3 million. And beneath that, we have current cost reflective tariff, 209 naira per kilowatts. Average electricity generation, 4,500 megawatts. Disco's load uptake, 4,000 megawatts. ATC and C 36.36%. These are the illustrations beneath the Guardian's main headline story today, Monday. Electricity tariff may spike over weak fiscal position, 2.1 trillion naira subsidy. Beneath that, probe $1.5 billion, $3 billion loans to states. Federal government SRAP urges Tinubu. Probe $1.5 billion, $3 billion loans to states. Federal government SRAP urges Tinubu. Police press courtism, cybercrime charges against protesters. Ondo Guba candidates. Police press courtism, cybercrime charges against protesters. Ondo Guba candidate. NDIC reimburses Heritage Bank customers with less than 5 million naira deposits. NLC demands apology from federal government, police over raid on headquarters. Edo Refinery decries NNPPC's failure to supply crude. Protest, police arrest 99 suspects for murder, vandalism in Borno. How Tinubu hurriedly terminated CBN special investigation is a story that is on page 15 of the Guardian today. How Tinubu hurriedly terminated CBN special investigation, or BAZE. National Assembly pushes back on pay storm as OB orders play cost of governance. Bandits kill soldiers, invade villages, display households in Sokoto. Bandits kill soldiers, invade villages, displace households in Sokoto. That concludes the review of front headline stories on The Guardian today, Monday, August 12, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, Inside Stories, the editorial, log on to the website of The Guardian, www.guardian.ng. Well, viewers, is on this note that we conclude today's Inside Nigeria. Unfortunately, my Monday guest is not around. He's indisposed. However, same time, same station, tomorrow on this station is another fresh edition of the program Inside Nigeria. My name is Winifred Webo once again, and don't forget to join us on this station for news on the hour. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advertisement placements, please contact 080-3688-58. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.